Welcome back. It's a question we've been talking about for the last week. Should March break be canceled? Tens of thousands say no and have signed a new online petition, getting more signatures by the minute. With the province expected to announce a decision as early as today, will this added pressure help determine the outcome? The parent who started this initiative is Jennifer Grenier, and she joins me now. Good morning to you, Jennifer.
Good morning.
I'm looking at your goal here, and at last check, you're looking to get 25,000 signatures. You are not far off from that. I think at last check, close to 22,000, and no doubt this got a lot of traction. Why did you decide to start this?
First of all, for me, I knew how important it was for these kids and the teachers and education workers to have their March break this year. And the second that I saw anything at all that it could be canceled or it was threatening to be delayed, I thought we need to have our voices heard. We just need to be heard.
Tell me about your experience. You have two youngsters who have been doing remote learning since the beginning of the school year.
Yes. It's been complicated. We've had to transition and make several changes. I set up a little home education area for them so they can sit together and do their remote learning together. That has posed problems of its own, obviously. With two people trying to learn and talk to their teachers in their classrooms in the same environment. So sometimes it does get switched up, and some of them, sometimes they'll go down to one of them will go down to my office, or, we're kind of just rolling with the punches here.
No, I hear you. And a lot of the feedback we're getting from parents and educators is, listen, we need this for our mental health right now. We need this time off. We have been going. What do you say to, and again, we don't have confirmation, but we're hearing that this announcement could come as early as today.
I know.
If the education minister says, listen, okay, we're not canceling March break, but we are postponing it. So maybe it's going to be in April. Maybe the school year gets ended a little bit early for summer vacation. Does that help at all, or do you think this break is needed right now?
I think it's needed right now. Personally, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You can't delay mental health. It's not something you can delay. So it's so important that they get this break. They've been looking forward to it all year. It's just another thing that they've been expecting to happen that is being threatened to be taken away. And I don't think that's fair to anyone.
How are the kids doing? What have they said to you in this whole process? They are so resilient, I think, all of our kids, and we don't give them enough credit for everything that they've been doing as well in this process. What are your kids telling you?
They want the March break. They're very, very excited to have that time away from the screens. They need it. They need it so bad. So they have been expressing to me, it has been difficult for them to kind of change their way of learning this way. And they do. They deserve the March break, and they want it badly.
I can hear it in your voice there, Jennifer. I appreciate you taking the time for us today. We're going to put up, if you wanted to check out the change.org petition, as well as your Facebook post. We'll put it up on there for viewers as well. And we'll see if this announcement does come down today. It'll be very interesting. Thank you for your time today, and love to your family.
Thank you very much for having me.
Take care of yourself. It is 6:21 right now, and of course, we will continue to follow that March break story coming up a little bit later on. As well, authorities in Melbourne, they are scrambling to find out what caused a cluster of cases at a quarantine hotel. After the break, why it's stirring fears of a fresh wave of infections in Australia's hardest hit state.